Hello, hello, my friends. Hello, and welcome to the coffee cup reading for the next few days. I am just so astonished. This is for the fire sign. And look at this. I want to know where this, yes, this is the fire here. And where is the other fire? Aries is right here. Well, I have nothing for Aries. And Leo is right here. Look at this. Leo is right here. So look, I want to show you on in the cup. Look at this. Look at this person is out of the cup. You did a lot of work on yourself, right? So you did lots of work, but look, your knees are bending, and there is something in the past that is bothering you. Something happened that even after you step out, after you said, that's it, I regained my values, I regained my courage and my power back, and I stepped into self-worth, and I'm not looking back at all the shit that happened in the past. Well, guess what? You're not done. There is something coming to the surface, and that is for Sagittarius. And for Aries, for some reason, Aries are safe this time. Look at that. But for Leos, look at this. This is this Leo? Yeah, this is Leo. Leo is they're sitting down. They are on the edge, and they're sitting. They're not moving. Okay, so something happened that kind of get your energy to kind of um, uh, uh, or it is calling you to just sit and be in the moment and be present in your life. Maybe this is what energy needed from you. But look at this, look at this. And I wonder, what the heck is that? It feel like um, it feel like a person. Look at that, the person, the feet, the hands, but the person want to fly. Look at the butterfly here. And this person is not flying because he's bending too much, bending too much. So I don't know what you're doing, what is going on in your life. You want to move on, but you can't, something holding you back. So maybe you need to reassess that. Maybe okay, I'm going to just draw a card for that, because this is for all the fire sign. Oops, this one too. Well, I better leave it and let's shuffle again. Um, because I got two of them, and sometimes they all wanna jump out. But let me see what that big lump of energy in nature. Oh, so what I see is this person is bending down. The butterfly is right there, and you want to fly, but you are so caught with so much on your back that you are really. Let me hold this up so you guys can see it. Look at that. That you're not flying, you're not manifesting. There's something need to happen. And this card said, nature, go outside and breathe the fresh air. Nature is perfection, even when it is imperfection. It is magical. A forest needs old trees and new trees. It is a perfect balance. Immerse yourself in the middle of it all. Know that you are perfectly placed just where you are. Maybe this is the calling for you. Maybe you need to get out. Maybe you're worrying, you're working too hard, you're doing too much, and maybe it is time for you to just, and this is for three signs, okay? So maybe it is time for you guys um, to really uh, get out into nature and forget about everything else. I want you to see this is the new cards that I got. I really like them. It's about energies, and I'm gonna use them. So let me see what is going on first for you guys, and I am going to place this here, right here. So it is easy for me to, okay, this is better. You probably could see better. Okay, let me see what is going on in the cup. Okay. In here, gosh, I had a pen. Where did it go? Okay, put this. Right in here, I don't know if you see it, but you sitting on the back of a dog. You're sitting on the back of a dog. So you have a friend, and this friend, you rely too much on him. But lately, you turning your back, you're moving away, and you're looking at those three people right here that holding an umbrella, um, something to hover under, and your friend is advising you to be careful and not to go that way. Or could be your friend is just very uh, afraid that he'll lose you if you follow those three people in here that are creating this group. Anyway, whatever it is, it was a mixed energy, and there are people all around. You are it's surrounded by the past few days, a few weeks. You're surrounded by so many people that sitting on the ground. They all sitting. It's like they all participating in a circle, and you turning away, and that you have two people that holding each other in here. It's like you wanna shout to them, you wanna say something to them, and your friend saying, move, move, move. Probably you lost a relationship and you need to really um, readjust, but you're not able. You are in pain. You are in grief, my friend. If it is a relationship, you are in grief. And maybe it is time for you to focus to move with your friend. And it is okay because things will heal. You just have to go through the emotions of it, okay? So you have a circle. It's like a full moon circle. So, maybe this is the full moon. Maybe this is the full moon. Look at all those people in the bottom here. Maybe this is what we had last week. We had the full moon, and the full moon energy was really it brought up so much, and we all were feeling it. We all were feeling it because it is not just the full moon. It was many other things going on. All of a sudden, look at you. Look at you right here. You stood up. Okay, you stood up. You stood up, you have a why in front of you. Is like you want to make a change. You want to open yourself for something new. But you didn't clear. There is something need to be cleared. And if you didn't clear whatever you need to clear for something else to come in, and I'll say declutter emotionally, declutter physically. Maybe physically you eaten not right and you need to change that. Maybe emotionally you just still hang on too many emotions that hurting you. Maybe the house, maybe clutter in the house. Maybe you need to take the time to clean up. But what I love about this is the why is right here. It is dark. Look, I don't know if you guys can see it. I mean, look at that. Look at that. It is right here. The Y is right here. And it is dark. So really, you couldn't. The time passed and you really couldn't. You really couldn't. Um, and what I see um, is I'm trying to let you see. I lost where I was. Okay, right here. So the Y in here was so dark, and you have eyes that's crying. There are tears coming down. This person is hurting. It could be you, it could be someone else. I don't know. But what I love about this is the why in here. The why in here is more clear, right? Look at that. The why in here is more clear. It's like you're clearing up, you're clearing up, you're letting stuff go. You're healing one way or the other. If it is your food, if it is your emotions, if it is doing little extra exercising, walking, and I'm going to invite you to my 5-day challenge with energy healing. And if you want to, please text me or send me a message. My email is right there to be part of that. I'll let you know what it is. You need to try different things to see what to speak to you, right? You have to, something got to speak to you. And I find it very, very beautiful when God speak to us and when we listen. Okay, Spirit speak to us, but are you listening? I don't know, but you need to start to do something to move yourself, move your body. But I love this why, because the why, it is opening up and it is bigger, it's more huge. And you have an owl, and the owl is just, it's pointing, it is pointing up like this with the finger. The owl is like, look, there is a butterfly in here. There is a way for you to manifest, to grow, to move on. But you need to you need to go through this why. And because once you go through this why, look at the butterfly is right here. It is just landing, waiting for you to clean up more this why. A why is the letter Y and it's open. That means you're taking stuff in, things coming your way. The thing is you need to be aware of what is coming your way and if it is helping you or not. So you need to make decisions in here before the next future come. You have a horse, and this horse is really going up the hill. Up the hill. It's like, I'm done being at the bottom. I cannot do that no more. I'm done giving my power away. I'm done doing things for everybody. I am done being so busy that I can't even breathe. I am done being a doormat for my family, for my husband, for my wife, for children. I don't care, whatever it is, you're done. But this white horse is white. This horse is not dark, is not a black, it is white. Look at that. It is white and it is climbing up a straight. Look how beautiful it is to that butterfly. So something moving you, don't hesitate, don't say no, don't resist, because when you resist, you really want things to happen and you resist, you get scared, the fear in the way. Well, guess what? You already put it out to the universe. The universe is working on it, but because of the way you felt and the fear you felt, it's gonna prolong it even longer. So you need to pay attention to what you're feeling, okay, and what you're thinking, because your thoughts are as much important as your feeling. Let me look around a little bit. Wow, you have two hands in here. Look at those two hands. And the bottom, you know, it's like here, it's like a snakes. And maybe you felt like you had the people people gossiping about you, or they're hurting you, or they're doing things to put you down, to get other people against you. And your head is so bent down. Your head is so bent down. And you let that, sorry, I want to call it a bitch in here, bring you down. And this bitch is holding her hand and pushing you down, you know? Well, what you gonna do about that? What you gonna do about that? Look, you are on your knees, your head is down, and this person, which is a woman, pushing you down. It could be a co-worker, it could be one of the family, but I don't care who is that person that's really hurting you and trying to let your light dim down instead of shine. This is not a family member. This is not a co-worker. This is nobody important that you need to associate yourself in. You need to be strong. You need to raise your vibration. You need to move on. You need to stand up tall. And I think you did. You came to this realization. You stood up tall and you moved away. You moved away. You moved away from this person. You know, the best thing you can do in your life is when you let go of people because they're not important no more. They holding you back. You guys, we can die any minute, any one of us. How do you want to live the rest of your life? How do you want to live the rest of your life? You may have a month to live, 10 months to live, 10 years to live, 20 years to live. How do you want to live them? You want to live them with your self-worth so low that you don't think you're important enough for people to love you, to respect you, to adore you, to find the good in you? And who give a shit about the people? What about you? What about you? Are you really holding yourself in that place? Are you really telling yourself that you deserve better, or you letting people put you down and you don't say nothing, or people trying to block your way and you don't say nothing? And you know, and I'm not saying you need to fight, but I'm saying, where is your self-worth? Stand up tall, feel good about yourself, and recognize that you are important. Today, I'm gonna make a commitment. I am taking my power back. I am going to find my self-worth at a deeper level. Maybe this is the lesson you're supposed to learn. Okay, but in here you got out of it. You standing up, your hands up in the air is like you are in a you praying, you asking spirit for guidance, you asking the spirit for healing, you asking the spirit for sign. And right in here, you have the two hands together, two hands together. That mean this is what I feel. If you think it is something else for you, it is okay. But I learned in my life that when one hand can't clap, it need two hands to clap. Two hands. You guys, you have a part in this. You own your part. I don't care what the rest gonna do. They're gonna do it. When they realize they can't do it to you no more, they're gonna stop. They're gonna find another victim because they are miserable people. But for you, being hurt, being stabbed, and being kicked, and feeling so down, and you don't think you're not important? No, you are important. You are important. Take your power. Stand. Put your feet on the ground and stand tall. Tell yourself, what is it that you like about yourself? What is it? I want to know, what is it that you like about yourself? What is the best thing in you? Oh, I would love for you to write them down because it is so important for me to know that you guys are listening. I would love it. I love it. And I'm working on lots of stuff right now. I'll share with you soon, but I want to know how you value yourself. What you think the best thing about you. Think of three things that you can say that I am good at this. I love from my heart. I have integrity. I care. I learn to work with money. I learn not to be afraid of money. I learn to love money. I learn to accept money. I learn to attract money. Or I learned to have boundaries so people don't step on me. Or I learned to be so unattached that the people cannot even try to harm me. Oh, what about that? I love that. I love that. Um, anyway, I will say go and look up Yola's energy dash slash like this. I don't know what you call it, but Ho'oponopono. And I have a few videos in there about detachment, and the magic that comes with detachment is a beautiful, just a beautiful. And what I see in here is, here you are, you climbed up, you stood up tall. You stood up tall, you holding a child in your hand. So there is a little girl that need to heal, but you holding her, you protecting her, and you climbing up, and maybe she's protecting you. Maybe the fear is coming from whatever happened when you are a child. But I want you to know you have a Scorpio in here that's above you, and you have a snake. I mean, this is snake. Ooh, it's not letting you go. But you managed to go in between them, because the Scorpio and the snake, they bickering together. They got busy about something, gossiping together. You found your way to get from here, this window that's open in here, and look at you. Even it was difficult, you climbed up. You say, thank God I did. Don't ever sit and say, no, my road is blocked. No, or I am depressed, or I am anxious. No, always say thank you. Just be thankful, because you're moving on, you growing, and you learning, and you manifesting, and it is all a matter of time where you learn how to do that. It's just you need to keep yourself open and listening to what Spirit is speaking to you and sending you. Okay, my friends, we don't want to go too long. I want you to make ask a question first before I pick a card. Ask a question. And please know exactly what you want to ask. Uh-oh, it's a no. And that's a good thing. A no is a good thing sometimes. Okay, those cards, I love them. Look at this. Oops. Oh, look at that. Look at that. How beautiful. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. How beautiful this is. I love it. Let me see. What is it? What it's talking about? I'm talking about detachment and letting go. Well, let's see. This card fit the coffee cup reading, you know? Wow, there are times in life when you must forgive, lest you become a hostage to your anger, frustration, disappointments, and resentments. This is not about condoning bad behavior or minimizing a hurt done to you. Forgiveness is simply a commitment to stop telling an older story so you don't carry its burden anymore. If you don't forgive, old hurts fester and you become distorted, causing you pain over and over again. You become trapped in a prison of your own making, tied to the story that you were a victim. It is time to cut the invisible cords attaching you to the situation and preventing you from moving forward. The truth is, you are victimizing yourself every time you recreate the unresolved hurt in your mind or speak of it with friends. Rather than allow this folly to repeat, surrender the situation to your higher power. Oh boy, don't we all need that? Don't we all need that? You know, I am like, wow, this is really needed. This is really needed. Thank you. Okay, you guys, please put like and subscribe. I really appreciate it when you do that. It doesn't cost money, you know. I would appreciate it if you keep coming and you like what I'm doing. It is just an energy gift back and forth, you know. Thank you so much for that.